The title of this podcast is Don't Allow the Smallest Things to Throw You Off. This is inspired by something that has been a little thorn in my side over the last several months. And I am really grateful that I have the practice so that I don't let small things throw me off of my game. And the matter that I'm talking about is pickleball. I just think that you can pick almost anything that you do as an activity on a regular basis and use it as a metaphor for life. And pickleball has been one of those things that I've used for metaphor of life, and I apply it to work, I apply it to my community at ToBeRe, my family, just everywhere life shows up. It's really been instructive of how I can use it as an example to work on myself. In this particular case, if you ever see me on the pickleball court, uh, 2 out of 3 times I will be drilling and working on my game, working on shots to get better. And this is no exception. That when I go to the indoor court, that I'm typically working on my game. I'll play once a week, but the other 2 times that I'm there, I am drilling and working on my game. And when the club first opened last year, one of the guys who befriended me on the court, his name is Steve. Nice guy, very good player. I mean, there are players that are better than him, but he's really good. He has quite a few shots that are well developed, more so than mine. And he came from a tennis background, so his forehand is wicked. He has a very good forehand, can put it anywhere he wants it, can put it with pace, and he has great accuracy with it. The first time that we played against each other, well, he would see me drilling all the time, and he'd see me working on shots, and initially he was very complimentary about it. And we actually took a lesson together, and that was cool. We played against each other one time. My team got the better of his. I think that was a little bit to his disappointment. For me, I was just trying to just work on my game, be a good teammate, and get better. And subsequently, after that, we drilled in a lesson together. There were some things that I did well, and some things that he did well. But clearly, I think he's a notch up above me. And I think a lot of the reason for that is he has a lot of game experience and I have drilling experience. So the last couple of times when I'm playing and he's not playing, he'll come over to my court. And what he typically happens, and I don't feel like I tighten up when he's there or that I mess up intentionally because I'm thinking about him being there. That's adding pressure. But he'll just lean over the fence when I'm playing, and somehow, I'll miss a shot when he's looking. Just so happens. It's nothing that he's doing. It's just I missed the shot. And he'll have something to say about the way that I hit the shot. And initially that would bother me. And then one day I was drilling with some friends. He's like, it's interesting that you're helping other people. It cracks me up. And these little comments in the past would have really thrown me off my game. They would have made me want to close my heart whenever I see him. If I ever saw him make a mistake on the court, I would, even though I may not say anything to him, I would have wanted to inside celebrate him having a miscue, especially if it was a shot that he was critical of me missing and he missed the same shot. But what I've found is really going back to how I handle situations like that. And the way that I handle situations like that, or I taught myself to do, is to lean into them, to invite them to happen more and more so I can work on myself, not in doubling down on wishing that he would make the comments that he made or have something to say about my game or to close my heart. To the contrary, what I want to do is I want to use all those opportunities, keep an open heart to him no matter what. And so he made a comment, like I said, on Saturday when I was drilling with some friends, and I saw him the subsequent day. And when I saw him, I was coming to the court to drill. He was playing a game with 3 other very good players. And and my heart was open to him. I said, "Hello, what's going on, Steve? How you doing?" And he said hello back. It was good morning. It was very friendly, but I was grateful that my heart didn't close. And then when I would happen to be taking a break from drilling on my court with the coach, I would look over and I saw him make mistakes, like hitting the ball into the net on a dink or missing a shot. And not one time did I celebrate. I just said, "Oh, I know what that feels like, to kind of lose focus or just not hit a shot correctly or miss it." And I didn't celebrate that. So I'm really grateful that I don't allow small things. Uh, in this example, the small things are comments made by another person to throw me off. And I want you to consider or take the time to look at your life and think about what actions or what things that people say, big or small, are you allowing them to throw you off your path? Or are you able to use all of those things in a way that they help you grow? They help you keep an open heart to the person. And then the level beyond that, it's not even notice what they say, not even to evaluate them as saying something positive or negative. They're just making a statement, and you are allowing it to just let it go. You're allowing it to flow right through you without having any effect on you or your heart. So work on these things. Work on not allowing small things to throw you off.